You go ride, get up like a torch, even though that dog throw that bitches eat like that. I swear I'm too hard. Let me make a call, start another war. I'm very with she left. Bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see that you can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the band, speech like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that business like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb. Yeah, bitch, we hold guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beat with fear. Taking over, nigga. Yeah. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Yeah. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. And don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm repped out, tell them watch your mouth. You know we gon' bend your block. I'ma walk in time bomb. I go viral. You niggas like TikTok, yeah. This ain't what you want. Tell them throw in the towel. We make niggas hit the clock in with our toe fire, rain brimstone. They gon' think that you live with lies. We ain't got no picks. We want it all. We gon' make you pick a spot. We knocking on the door, so let us in. You know we gon' pick the locks. We in the field for real. Every day while y'all just say watch. We making enemies our footstores. We don't know nothing about the op. It take one try when I rock out. I'm like David when I sling shots. I'm putting attachments on everything. Y'all want me to connect the dots. This drum got 50 unreleased hits. You don't want to be the next to drop. I put them in a box and make that shit double wood. You don't want to be the next to flop. Yeah. Niggas feeling themselves. Get a shovel, tell them dig the plot. Can't fit you and your man's in it. Just tell them get a bigger box. Cause I'll put you in one and knock you out one. Call him my nigga knock. I'll put your song on, cut it on mute, and then tell you that shit was hot. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beat with fear. Taking over, nigga. Yeah. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. They be dead. Where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. Big soldier, nigga. I come in the name of the.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohanan. And since 1969, we've been teaching the truth according to the Bible. And that truth is that blacks, Hispanics, and natives all the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? And the ISUPK is not affiliated with anybody, man. The ISUPK completely stands alone, right? So you might see Israelite groups out here that you think are the ISUPK. They might be in our camp spots. They might be wearing all black, but they are not the ISUPK. You understand? The ISUPK stands completely alone, man. And Commander General Yohana has set forth an order for all camps to come together. All camps are supposed to come together under the order of Commander General Yohana, man. So if you think that you are separate, right, or you think that the ISUPK don't want to mess with you, you're absolutely wrong. Because the ISUPK has commanded, Commander General Yohana has commanded all camps to come together, man. You understand? Come to our feast days, man. Let's be one. That's what Commander General Yohana is trying to do. You understand? But tonight we got a couple of topics we'll get into, man. We're gonna talk about man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about what happened to that brother. How he was unalived by some disgusting pigs in Decatur, Alabama, man. How another unarmed black man was unalived by some disgusting pigs in Decatur, Alabama, man. He had a flashlight, on a weapon. I don't know if I can say the other word. He had a flashlight on a weapon. You know what I'm saying? But the people that have watched the incident, the people that were there, and the people that saw the thing, they say that he had a flashlight. Regardless of either way it goes, man, what's the police supposed to be? What are the police supposed to do, man? You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to serve and protect us, man. You understand? It was the middle of the night when this occurred. That brother went out to his yard and the brother heard the noise, went out to his yard and tried to serve and protect his family. But what he found out is that he got served and protected by the Decatur police, man. You understand? That's a terrible thing, brother. That brother had a family, man. That brother had children. That brother had a mother and a father, man. And that brother's life was taken away because of a lack of discipline by the Decatur police, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a disgusting thing for that to happen, bro. And we got to talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Commander General Hunter loves black people, man. America hates black people. You understand? So we got to love us. We got to love blacks, Hispanics, and natives. You understand? So let's go to Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5. And then somebody else get Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Deuteronomy 28, 48, and Zechariah 11 and 5. Because the Bible talks about this, man. We say it all the time that blacks, Hispanics, blacks, Hispanics, and natives are special people. We talk about this all the time, man. We say it all the time. But what we find out is that the scriptures are actually telling our lives, man. These scriptures right here, man, these scriptures are telling everything about blacks, Hispanics, and natives. It tells us the life that we're living. You know what I'm saying? It breaks it down clearly who this Bible was written to and who it was written for. You understand? Let's read Deuteronomy first, man. Let's read Deuteronomy 28, 48 first.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So we're supposed to serve our enemies, who the Lord shall send against me. Who the Lord shall send against us, man. The Lord has sent an enemy against us, right? And if you don't believe that, ask the question, who are we serving? On a daily basis, who do we serve? We serve our enemies, man. We serve our enemies in day to day in and day out. You go to your slave every day just to serve this wicked oppressor, man. You understand? Because the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? He is the devil, and he is the one that has unalived us and taken our lives away and destroyed our livelihood just for him. Just so he can have something to build on. Just so he can have something to gain, man. You understand? And it's because, and why is it like that? You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all a question, man. You know, since we're here, the water for y'all coming. You know what I'm saying? The water for y'all coming. Let me ask y'all a question. What are we reading about? What is Deuteronomy? Somebody tell me that. And not even Deuteronomy verse 48. What is all of Deuteronomy chapter 28 talking about? Starting about verse 15. Starting around about verse 15 of Deuteronomy 28. What is that talking about? Break this down to the palate, man. We ain't gonna take our time. But
I want to say, just to give it a shot, it's more of things that we don't do certain things, like the curses that are going to come upon.
Okay. So what are those certain things, though? Go ahead, Warren.
The commandments.
Damn right. Damn right. The law, statutes, and commandments. Damn right. We'll give him a hand. Both y'all was right on that, man. So because we don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, in verse 15, pull up to verse 15 and let's read it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's read what verse 15 say. Let's read it and just prove it to them that you know what you're talking about, troops. That you know what you're talking about, man. Because the ISUPK is a cult, and we don't know what we're talking about. But the Bible has clearly told us that we are right. And that the fake Israelite groups are wrong. You understand? Read that, Warren.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. He says that it shall come to pass if we don't listen to the voice of the Most High Lord our God. Come on. Yeah, you can, hey, it's like you search. We're going to search it real quick, Warriors, just to make sure. Yeah, man. So that's what we do, man. So Deuteronomy 28, read it from the top, Warrior, one more time. Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments. So we're supposed to observe and do all his commandments, man. That's what the Bible has told us in Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. And what you read through all of Deuteronomy 28 is what happens to us if we don't keep these commandments. What happens to us if we don't do what the Most High God has told us to do. What happens to us if we just go out here and we follow the Christian church, man. If we go out here and we, you know what I'm saying, we go out here and we sleep with a sister and leave her. You know what I'm saying? You go lay with a sister and leave her. You understand? Or a sister go sleep with a man and leave him because you're unhappy. You understand? You leave a man because you're unhappy and then you end up broken, disgusted by yourself. You understand? That's what happens because we don't keep these commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do. So Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15 talks about all of the things that would happen to us if we don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Drop down to verse 48. What we're talking about right now is their brother Clay Perkins. We're talking about their brother Clay Perkins, man, over in Decatur, Alabama, who was unalived by the Decatur police in Alabama, man, in his own front yard, man, in his own front yard. And the people that saw it, the people that was around it, they said that he didn't have a weapon. So he was an unarmed black man, unalived by the police. You know what I'm saying? We're going in on that topic a little bit. Keep going. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee. So this is what the Bible says, man, that we're going to serve our enemy, which comes against us, man. The enemies that we serve in all day is this oppressor, because he has been sent against us. You understand? We were sent against us, and we now have to serve him. And that's what we do day in and day out, right? We go to the slave every day, and we serve this oppressor in one way or another, right? Even if you have your own job, the money that you still have to pay your money back to this oppressor. You still have to give the taxes back to him. You understand? You still have to do what he told you to do when you're supposed to do it. You understand? You can't gather outside on the corner without a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Even in the country right now, you can't get married without a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? We got to go to them for everything. Keep going, Ward. In hunger and in thirst. In hunger and in thirst. Keep going. And in nakedness. And in want of all things. In want of all things, man. We need everything. We got to have everything from this oppressor. We got to get everything from him, man. We got to get every single thing that we need in this life from this oppressor. You need food. Who you know got a farm on it? You know what I'm saying? Are we growing food like that? Or are we going to the oppressor this food? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of your children. Yeah, you might be able to find you a black-owned daycare, but they still got to follow the law of the land, man. Because we have to serve the law of the land. We got to serve whatever these oppressors tell us to do, man. And that brother Clay Perkins had to do the same thing, man. He had to do the same thing by serving him, man. Serving this oppressor. Keep going. Come. And he shall be put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. That's what they say, man. The Bible tells us, if you read all of Deuteronomy chapter 28, man, it'll clearly break down all of the curses that are on blacks, Hispanics, and natives right now, man. It will clearly tell you who are the Israelites on this earth. You understand? Because I can tell you right now, when you go over to Israel, when you look at Israel, you don't see that these people have a yoke of iron upon their neck. But I can tell you, I see black people, Hispanic people, and native people being incarcerated at such a higher rate than white people. You understand? You can see they have that yoke of iron upon their neck. I can see that the so-called Jewish man over there has the diamond district. You know what I'm saying? He got money
But what do we have? You know what I'm saying? What do we have? We have to serve him in hunger and in thirst, man. This is what the Bible tells us, man. You got the next precept? Let's go see what that say, man. You understand? Because this is what the oppressor does, man. Now you see in this specific situation, right? We talked about general, how black people are in such a lower state because of these curses that are upon us. But now you can see it in a specific situation right here. In Zechariah.
Book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
These possessors slay them, man. That's what the Bible said. These possessors are going to slay us, man. These possessors are going to slay blacks, Hispanics, and natives, man. That's what the Bible says, man. That these possessors, who are our possessors? Who we just said, who did we just read about in Deuteronomy 28 and 48, right? The oppressors, the people that possess us. You understand? He says, these whose possessors slay them. Keep going.
God, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
And hold themselves not guilty. Now you saw in the last few rounds of unaliving by unarmed black men that these brothers were still, they may go serve sometime, but they're not serving the time you would get if you unaliving a person, right? They're not serving a fair amount of time. They get a few years just to get you off of the topic, and then they come back and we do something. You know what I'm saying? We go lock him up for a little bit, get him out in a couple years, and he good to go. You know what I'm saying? Because they hold themselves not guilty. They hold themselves not guilty. This is what the Bible says. Keep going, Warren.
God, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
Ain't that what they say? Ain't that what the white man say? He go to church every day, right? He go to church on Sunday. He said, blessed be the Lord, I am rich. Praise Jesus. You understand? Ain't that what he say? Every day he go to church, he say that, man. He say, praise Jesus, I'm rich. It's for the Lord, man. You understand? That's what they say, man. Keep going.
God, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Their own shepherds pity them not. Now let me ask y'all a question. Who are the shepherds right here in the scripture? Who are the shepherds right here? Go ahead, Warren.
In this scripture, the shepherds will be the leaders.
The leaders?
Israel.
The leaders of Israel. And who are the leaders of Israel? Go ahead, Warren.
That would be prophets.
You close on it. You close on it. You close on it. It would be these would be the people that are supposed to be prophets.
Supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Who are the people that shepherd? Who are the people that lead black people right now? Whenever you go out, who are the people that lead black people, right? Because that's what a shepherd is, right? So a shepherd is the one that leads the flock, right? So who is leading Israel right now? Who is leading us?
Right now it'll be I don't know what to say. Cool. Al Sharpton.
Damn right.
Jesse Jackson.
Damn right. I'm looking for one more. You got to give me. You talking about the politicians? Who else? Who else is leading us? Man? Who else is leading us? When they come to meet with black people, you sit down and meet.
Rappers.
He met with rappers. That's like if you want to say something slightly, just raise your hand and say something. That's you too wild. This protocol. You too wild, man. You good. So
Ice Cube.
Yeah. It's a lot. Okay. Go ahead.
Ice Cube, Steve Harvey.
Yep, Steve, Ice Cube, Steve Harvey, damn right. Because those are celebrities, right? And there's one more y'all ain't hitting on, man. Go ahead, sis. Kanye West, he definitely one of our shepherds. Nah, so he sat down with Kanye West, right? But he also sat down with who? Come on now. Who? I'm going to give you a hint, you know what I'm saying?
It's older. It's an older black man I'm thinking about.
Y'all thinking too hard. Y'all thinking too hard, man. It's a group of people that are leading black people. Whenever they want to talk to black people, they grip these group of people.
Oh, it's
Go ahead.
the Christian church.
The Christian church, man. The Christian church. The Christian church. That's who shepherds us, man. The Christian church shepherds us, right? They're the ones that whenever it's something that we want to talk about in the black community, we go to them. That's who they go to. You understand? They go to them and say, hey, look, we got this thing. We're trying to, y'all about to get kind of rowdy. What do we need to do to calm these black folks down? Who they go to? They go to the Christian pastor. You know what I'm saying? Good job. Give them a hand, man. Y'all get a hand on that, man. Because that's what happens, right? These are the people that shepherd us, just like y'all said, right? Just like you said, Kanye West. He said white lives matter, right? Didn't he have a shirt on like that? He said white lives matter. You saw this. Like you saw these Christian pastors that these Christian pastors, they don't care about you. They don't give a damn about you. They want to get a check. You understand? They want to do whatever they can to keep the peace, which is why they tell you to go vote. You know what I'm saying? Why they tell you to go ahead and do what you got to do to be a good member of this society. You know what I'm saying? But also, you look at these rappers, man. You can look at these rappers. Just like before I go to the rappers, look at what Oprah Winfrey did. Look what Oprah Winfrey did. She said, let's raise some money for these people in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? She said, let's raise money for these people in Hawaii. But ain't Oprah Winfrey like a billionaire or something? What she need my money for? You know what I'm saying? What she need my money for, man? These are the shepherds. But what about these shepherds? What does the Bible say about these shepherds? No, just read it right there. Yeah, and their own.
Zechariah, verse 6.
No, go back up. Go back up. Yeah. Pick up at Blessed be the Lord.
Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
That's what the oppressor says. The oppressor says, blessed be the Lord, because I'm rich. Praise Jesus. Keep going.
And their own shepherds pity them not.
Our shepherds pity us not. Our shepherds don't care about us, man. Our shepherds care about their own selves. That's why they tell you to lie. Hey, man, all you got to do is manifest this and you'll have it. Speaking into the earth, and it'll come, right? But I can speak into the earth that you know what I'm saying? I can speak into the earth that my sister don't be touched by my uncle, right? But that's not going to happen. You understand? I don't speak that into the earth. I can't speak into the earth that my mama has some food in her refrigerator. That's not going to be manifested. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take some more. That's going to take some more things to do. You understand? I can't manifest. I need a job if I'm out here smoking weed and doing all kind of drugs. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to pass the drug test. You understand? You can't manifest that. You know what I'm saying? So you're being sold these lies by your shepherds instead of them telling you the truth. And inside the ISUPK, that's what we do, man. We try to tell our people the truth. That blacks, Hispanics, and natives are the 12 tribes of Israel. That we are chosen by the Most High God. And the Most High God has given us an order that we must keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's what we have to do. And if we do that, we won't be slaved by our oppressors. We won't be slaved by, you know what I'm saying? We won't be slaved by oppressors and serving our oppressors in hunger and in thirst. You know what I'm saying? We won't have to do all these things that Zechariah 11:5 said, right? And then our shepherds will pity us. But because our shepherds don't pity us, let's get to Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Mm-hmm. You got a word?
Come.
I want to make sure everybody got it. Chapter 7, verse 7. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got it?
Come.
Let's go.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppressions make a wise man mad.
It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, right? If you have any kind of wisdom, if you're paying attention, what they say, woke, right? I don't like to use the word woke. That's a little too Christian. You know what I'm saying? But if you're paying attention to what's going on out here, you understand? You would see that what's happening to us is terrible. And it would drive you mad. It would drive you crazy to see that a brother being unalive in his own front yard because of the police's lack of discipline, man. Because of their lack of discipline. That's why this brother got unalive, man. You know what I'm saying? The oppression makes a wise man mad. The people in the eyes should be, so it's like the people in your Christian church, they're not mad about what's going on. Right? You know what I'm saying? They're not upset about it. But we upset about it because we're paying attention, right? Y'all are here right now because y'all paying attention. You know something's going on inside the earth, and it should be addressed. We got to talk about it. We need to figure out what the truth is and what should we be doing. Everybody talks about the problem, right? Everybody talks about the problem that's plaguing blacks, Hispanics, and niggas. There's a lot of drugs. Folks are always doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Folks are always out here, you know what I mean? You can't get a job. You want food stamps. This is the problem. What's the solution for that problem? You know what I'm saying? And they never give you a solution. But under Commander General Hunter in the ISUPK, we have a solution. And that solution is to do what Christ told us to do. Is keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Love your brother as yourself. Do all those things and you will be able to raise your nation up. Because that's what happened. When we were keeping the commandments, we was in the land of milk and honey. Right? Everything was beautiful. But then we stopped keeping the land, stopped keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And we wanted to be like this oppressor. We wanted to be just like him and have his car, have his bag, have his nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? We want to be like him. And so what we do, we forget what we're supposed to be doing. We lose who we are. You know what I'm saying? We lose what we're supposed to be doing because we're following after this oppressor, man. We following after him. We see that he drive that Mercedes-Benz, that G550, right? Whatever. What's that whip that Shadur bought? What's that whip that Shadur bought, man? It was like a Maybach SUV or something like that, right? Some wild truck, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with you buying a truck. If you want to buy a truck, do that. But at what cost? You know what I'm saying? I know a sister, I was watching a video the other day, this sister said she spent $5,000 on the Beyonce concert. She saved up $5,000 over 10 years to go to the Beyonce concert. Now, sister, I don't want to offend nobody. I know y'all want to go see Beyonce. But I'm just saying, don't blow your whole savings. You know what I'm saying? Be wise in what you're doing. I know true, you want to go see Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, man, is that we should be wise. And the Bible tells us wisdom is these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Ain't nothing wrong with you going to see Beyonce. At what cost are you doing this, right? Ain't nothing wrong with you getting a bag. You want to get some money, you want to go to school with your degree, you want to do all of this to do that. But figure what's the cost. Think about how is that affecting your brother. Think about how is that affecting your sister. You know what I'm saying? How are we promoting sisterhood and saving our people and what we're doing? And that's what Christ taught us, man. That's what Christ taught us to do. He told us to love our neighbor as ourselves, right? He told us to love our sisters, love our brothers, and love them as ourselves. You understand? That's what we're supposed to do. Where we at, man? I got all time. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Read it from the top.
Come. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression make a wise man mad.
Yeah, right, keep going.
And a gift destroys the heart.
And a gift destroys the heart. A gift destroys the heart, man. I tell you right now, man, when my oppressor could work with these donuts, man, these snacks and these candies, man, I look at it, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna eat these donuts, man, because that's gonna make me, you know what I'm saying? They gonna make me think, oh, you buddy, man. You know what I'm saying? But in that small scale, that's me looking at that gift, right? And that gift that he brought to me or he brought to my team. And if I took that in my mind, I'm like, man, I can't do it because I don't even want to think that I'm supposed to be liking this oppressor. You know what I'm saying? So that's me, right? But in the large scale of things, what has this oppressor given us? You know what I'm saying? He gave, who was that? Trump gave us what, $1,500? They give us that stimulus package. You know what I'm saying? He gave us that stimulus package and we needed it. But in your mind, are you now saying, oh, Trump ain't that bad? Trump might be a good leader. You know what I'm saying? Obama gave the cell phones, right? Obama gave the cell phones out. Now, is he a good leader? Is he a better leader? Right? That's what destroys us. That's what destroys our fortitude. This is what destroys our mind and our culture. You know what I'm saying? We got to separate from these people. And we got to have our own culture. And we can't let these oppressors give us a gift that's going to destroy that. Hold on to that gift that gives us, man. We got to hold on to the gift that the Most High God has given to us. These laws, statutes, and commandments. It's like, I had to bring some water this time. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. A gift destroys the heart, man. A gift destroys our heart from the oppressor, man. We cannot accept that, man. You understand? 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. Because I can tell you right now, the world would say, all right, listen, this man gave us $1,500. He gave us some money in the downtime when we needed it. The world would say, what? He's a good dude right there. He's a good brother, man. You know what I'm saying? But the wisdom of the Bible tells us differently, right? The wisdom of the Bible tells us what? You got that word? Read it.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
The wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. That wisdom that we have, that we get from this oppressor, that's absolute foolishness, man. That's something that we don't need. Because all of he talks about, right? It's okay to go out here and get a bag. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to you don't have to keep these laws. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do these things. Because all you need to do is just do what you want to do, right? That's the wisdom of the world, right? And then you listen to these fake Israelites, you ain't got to join no camp. You know what I'm saying? You can be an individual like, right? But the Bible tells us we're supposed to do what? Gather together, right? 7, 9, 2, and 1 said we're supposed to gather together. So now they tell you ain't got to join the camp. Okay, but how you gonna join together? How you gonna do that? When we got feast days, it's just you and your family. What about the nation? And that's what this Bible is all about. This Bible is all about the nation of Israel. It's not about you on a personal level. That's what the Christian church talks about, right? We got to have a personal relationship with God. But that's not what the Bible says. The Bible says that we're supposed to have a relationship with God as a nation. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be as a nation. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. So we'll see what the Most High told us we're supposed to achieve, man. We're never going to be able to achieve this rulership that we want, right? We'll never be able to achieve that. So we have to keep what? Keep going, word.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Yeah, right. So you out here getting the bag, you out here chasing the bag, you out here trying to do all types of things. You know what I'm saying? You selling dope to your partner because you got you know what I'm saying? You got a plug. You know what I mean? You doing this, you doing that, trying to get your money, and you think it's okay that you get your money, but you're being taken in your own craftiness. You know what I'm saying? You're being taken in your own craftiness by oppressing your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not showing that brotherhood. You're not doing what the Bible has told us to do, which is to love our brothers. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to love our people. You know what I mean? That's what we got to do. We got to love our people. Let's see. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. This is going to be the last one, man. If y'all got any questions, y'all got anything to add, man, feel free to speak up, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is a class, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe online, man. Make sure y'all watching it. Subscribe to ISUBK Alabama. You know what I mean? And, yeah, man. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, man, ask your questions. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know the Bible perfect, right? Y'all know the Bible back and forth, right? right. So yeah, man, if y'all got questions, man, bring your questions. Like I always say, man, if I don't know the answer, I will say I don't know the answer, and I will get you the answer. You know what I'm saying? In the school, we know who knows the answers, right? You got General Muhammad, you got Commander General Muhammad, General Mayaka Allah. You got all these brothers that have been in the school since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They know the answers to these questions, so we can get these. So you got that word? Probably 29 and 2. All right, so this is what we want, right? This is what we want. This is what's currently happening, and this is what we want, right? This is the situation that we're trying to get to. However, this is also the situation that we're currently in. Read that word.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20.
What does it mean to be righteous? What's this homework I gave you? I gave you some homework. I can't remember what it was. I got to go back and watch the class today. Go ahead.
Like righteous, from my perspective, of knowing wrong and right. So,
Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead, Warren.
Righteousness is keeping the command.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's right. That's it. Now let me ask you a question. Get up on the hands. Get up on the hand. Now let me ask you a question. Where's the precept? I think that was the one. I think that was the question I gave you. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. Let's get over there. Hold what you got, Ward. We'll come back over there. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. Let somebody tell you that righteousness is, you know what I mean, somebody that's holier than thou, right? Somebody that wears the all white gloves, right? Somebody that does they got the cross on their chest, you know what I'm saying? They all this, they all that, right? They drive the big SUV, the big Cadillac SUV. Does that mean that they're righteous? You know what I'm saying? What does the Bible say about us being righteous, huh? Let's read that word. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me get that with you real quick. Go to verse 24. We're going to read that all the way down.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 24.
Right.
And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes.
The Lord commanded us to do all these statutes. So people, I had a battle the other day, man. The man tried to tell me it's only 10 commandments in the Bible. That is an absolute lie. There's way more than 10 commandments. And I didn't know that until I came to the truth. Till I came to the ISUPK, I thought it was only 10 commandments. But the Bible tells us that there are more than 10 commandments. Keep going, Warren.
Come. And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive, as it is at this day.
So these people were already living the life. They were already doing well, right? The Most High God has already let these people get free from the oppression of Egypt, right? These people are already free from that. So he says that he's going to preserve them alive just like they are if they do what they say. Keep going, Lord.
Come, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
Our what?
Our righteousness.
Our what?
Our righteousness.
Yeah, right. Keep going.
If we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God, as he hath commanded us.
Yeah, right. So that is how we prove that we are. Preacher tells you that, hey man, if you don't like your, you know what I'm saying, your preacher tells your wife that if you're not happy with your husband, you can leave him. That ain't righteous. You know what I'm saying? If your preacher tell you that you can leave your rib because you're not happy with it, that's not righteousness. You know what I'm saying? If your preacher tell you that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go out here and get a bag, and no matter what cost, because if a man don't work, he don't eat, right? We all know that's not righteousness. But that ain't what the Bible say, right? So they're right. Most High Christ. Good job. Let's see what goes, Warren. Proverbs 29:2, right?
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, right? When the people that are following the law, statutes, and commandments of God, they rejoice. The people are rejoicing. But unfortunately, the people that are leading us right now, they don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. They don't do what God told them to do. They don't look out for their brothers. They look out for a dollar. This is capitalism at its finest. You understand? How can I get over on you and make some more money? That's capitalism. You understand? Just like they did brothers. So I got you on. It's just like they did the Indians, brother. Just like they did the Indians, man. They found some land that they wanted, and they took that land from the brothers. You understand? They stole that land from them. You know what I mean? And they took it from them, and they said, all right, no more you here. We're done. This is our land now. We unaliving somebody. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. What's what? Yeah, we're finna roll. We're finna drop this right now. Keep going.
Oh, God. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
The wicked bears rule, the people what?
Mourn.
Yeah, right. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And what is Clay Perkins' family doing right now? They're mourning right now. You understand? They having a hard time right now. You know what I'm saying? They are mourning. Why? Because you don't have righteous rulers. You don't have the police station that's being a righteous ruler now. The police department is not being righteous. They're not serving and protecting us. They are offending us. They are unaliving us at all costs. You understand? That's what they're doing. Y'all got any more questions? Y'all got any questions? Anything? Right. We're gonna clip this, man. That's it. I'm gonna let you read the ISUPK security announcements. We're gonna clip this one. My last scripture.
All right, this is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother. School, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry.
Right.
Tithes. which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21. Malachi 3:8-10 mean Ma'asharah means 10th in the Hebrew.
Right.
10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. I didn't get the date on that. But we'll be closing out the Feast of Tabernacles Saturday, October the 7th. We'll be closing that out, and right now, that's all we got right now for our convocation. That's it. All right, so Imagine, you need to stand. All right, Imagine Shabbat. All right, brothers, we're going to give Curtis a salute to the brothers. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barak.
All right. Yashvatah. Down. All right, brothers, we're going to turn towards Salaki. That's the sister to stand. Imagine. Face the brothers. Face the sister. Sharp. All right, we're going to give one courtesy to the sister. Rock. Yahweh Shamar
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shemar Elathon by Hashem Yahusha.
That's the top. Class dismissed.
Hell no.